George School back on another FaceTime. How you guys doing, bro? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are enjoying every day. Bro, I know I always say it, but I hope you guys are enjoying every day, bro. Sexual energy. Bro, for those of you that are new on this channel, bro, I said it that I was going to make thousands of series on sexual energy. Because once you understand only sexual energy, for all the videos I've made, if you understand only sexual energy, you don't need any other thing. Because everything will be given to you. Sexual energy is the basic law for your physical realm, for your spiritual realm, for your mental realm. It is the basic one, the one in the middle. It is in the middle of everything. And it's obvious that obviously your society don't want the best they don't want the best of you, so they don't tell you anything about sex energy. In fact, everything they portray on the internet and everywhere, advertisements, they're all about sex. They want to keep you in your lower state, because if you're in your higher state, bro, who will listen to these people? If you're in your higher state, they cannot control you. Who will listen to them? So they need you to be in your lower state, in your animal state, for them to be able to control you. Society is not for you. Everything society has created is against you. On the surface, they look like they are for you. Your schools, your religions, marriages, on the surface, they look like they are good for you. But only the ones that are intelligent and can go deep within will see. They are all against you. The individual, they are against you. The society is afraid of you. The sap of a tree. But if you look at a tree, what do you think is the most important thing in the tree? The most important thing in the tree is the sap. That is the life force of that tree. If you take away the sap, the tree dies. If you take away the sap, the tree dies. That is the life force of the tree. That is what circulates nutrients to the tree and keeps the tree healthy and strong. For the human body, the sap of the human body is the semen, bro. That is the sex energy. Sex energy does not stay one place. It circulates around the body, just like the sap circulates around the tree. The sex energy circulates around the body and makes the body better in every way, and not just physically, spiritually too. Makes the body better in every way. It circulates around the body. If you understand just sex energy, bro, just sex energy, your life can never remain the same. You'll be above everybody, bro. You'll be above all your peers, all of them. You'll be above all of them. And this thing I'm telling you, knowledge that has been known from the ages. The greatest inventors, the greatest poets, they knew sexual energy. They knew about it. They knew sexual energy transmuted. The individual becomes a genius in whatever field he is based at. Bro, Nikola Tesla never had any wife, never had any children. Jesus. I can keep naming all of them for you, bro. They understood sex energy, and that's why their name is still here till date. Even if they've been gone for thousands of years, their name is still here to date. Sexual energy is the most potent energy in the human body. I don't even need to tell you, bro. When you release your sexual energy, you know how you feel, bro. You know how you feel. If you feel drained and tired, that means that is your strength. Bro, this is not rocket science, bro. If you feel drained and tired and unmotivated, that means that is your strength and your motivation. That is your life force, bro. And you can never, bro, you think you're happy, your life can never be joyful and happy without your sexual energy. Can you remember how happy and joyful you were when you were a child? You think you don't have sexual energy when you were a child? You had sexual energy, but it had not reached the stage of puberty yet. But it was flowing around your body. It was not lodged at one particular place in your body. You felt joyful. Your life was joyful when you were a child. But the moment you started getting interested in sex and started losing your sex energy, all of a sudden life became a drag. If you go back to holding your sexual energy, life will become an entertainment again. An enjoyment, bro. A celebration, because that's what life is. Life is a celebration. total celebration. If you look out in nature, everything is celebrating, bro. Everything is celebrating. And if you want to know the secret of life, look at nature. That is where God put his secrets for man to learn. Look at nature, bro. Look at all the things that have been created, bro. Airplane. How do you think airplane was created? A man saw bird fly and said one day humans will fly. And now humans are flying higher than birds. But he learned from nature. Your societies, your industries, they are against nature. So that is it, bro. Your sex energy is the sap of your body. If it is kept and transmuted to other aspects of your life, like your business, your goals and stuff, you will see the difference between you and your peers in the same field. Whether it is accumulation of wealth, of money. Do you want money? The same thing. I told you in physical and the spiritual realm. You and your peer might be doing the same line of work. But if you know about sexual energy, you have an advantage over him. You beat him 100% of the time. Why do you think fighters don't have sex months before their fights? Or do you think I'm just saying this thing for saying sake, bro? Why do you think fighters don't have sex before their fights? Because you can't. You can't. That is your strength. You can't. But it's not just physical strength, it's also mental strength. Your mind is clearer. Your thoughts have more effect. And it is seen in your eyes. It is seen in the eyes. Those that have high sexual energy, they are more perfect salesmen because they know how to communicate subconsciously. It's in their eyes, bro. George is cool. I'm out.